Subscribe to this channel and hit the like button. Subscribe to this channel and hit the like button. https://youtube.com/@Brittni C equals 3 ICs bid 7XL1 LSJ.
What a view of the Spring Mountains surrounding beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. You can... And just feel the excitement in the air, can't you, Greg? What an event this is.
And Kevin, this has the feel of a massive playoff game. And to get that this early in the NBA calendar, I think it's awesome. It's why we love the NBA Cup tournament.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. They've got Shea, Snow out there with Carl. Then it's Daniels, and it's Buffkin in at the point. To the middle, deflects the pass. It's stolen by Edwards. Freeman passes to Edwards. Lakers shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. First free throw is good. And Edwards drops them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
They set the screen. Pass to Snow. To the wing right side. Shot clock at 6. The Hawks working the ball around. Three-pointer, Daniels. The rebound by the Lakers. And it seems unthinkable at this point, but they've won 26 games in a row.
Well, it's really unbelievable. I had a 10-game win streak with the Magic as a head coach, and I'm trying to imagine more than doubling that kind of a run. It's really unthinkable, the amount of consistent good fortune and effort that it takes to do something like this.
Here's Shea following the bucket by the Lakers. Pass to Carl. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
And a lot of that was game plan. Putting guys in a position to succeed, particularly on the offensive end.
And that was the kind of win a coach takes pride in. You lay out the strategy, and the players execute perfectly.
Here's Shea. Snow, a screen on James. Three-pointer, Daniels.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Left side, Edwards. Fades away. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Pass to Shea. Here's Buffkin. Fires from the wing. And James pulls it down.
Thin margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. We have the break in the action. Let's show you the teams that have been making their opponents work especially hard over the past 10 games. The Lakers, number 1. The Hawks, second.
Great teamwork and great schemes at both ends of the floor. You're seeing that from each of these clubs, and this is what defense is all about.
Atlanta making a switch here. Ivy's checked in. Here's Risacher. Off target from three-point range.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him. Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. The Hawks trail by 7. And Atlanta calls their first timeout of the game. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
Yeah, and they got contributions from everyone in that game. The whole rotation got involved in the scoring.
Here's Carl. Trying to get open is Ivy. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Hawks shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And the first one at the line is good. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Lakers leading by 5. Edwards passes to Freeman. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. The second effort, and he lays it up and in.
I just love the determination on that backboard. Coming out of the gates really, really strong.
That'll make his coaching staff smile, showing them his impact from the get-go.
Now, here's Ivy. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And the rejection by James. Drives to the hoop. Off on the layup.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Pass to Risacher. Here's Carl. No good on the triple. For Los Angeles, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Here's Adams. Rebound, Atlanta.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Carl. Adams defending. Puts it up. Carl's shot is good. Carl's got 7 points. And here is Los Angeles now. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Adams. Over Snow. Los Angeles with another miss.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Carl. Risacher with it. Adams defending. Here's Snow. He had 13 points in the win against Boston. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Ivy. From the top of the key, he buries it. 50 seconds left to play in the first. Left side, Adams. Fades and shoots. Count it.
Yeah, that fadeaway gave him more than enough space to get that shot up.
Here's Risacher. Coming off a stellar performance against Boston. It's hauled in by Adams.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
James misses. The Hawks trail by 5. Now Risacher. No scoring in this one. Fires from deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
At the end of one, a closely contested game. Welcome back, everyone, to this NBA Cup championship game. The second quarter is just beginning here. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
They've got Edwards. Also, James out there. And it's Jeffries in at the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. James against Ivy. James in the post. Oh, and the jam by Adams.
I have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Now, here's Ivy. Okongwu with the screen for Ivy. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Edwards with the block. Pass to James. Over Ivy. That misses off the backboard.
Well, the defense was giving him that one, but he made the shot more difficult than it needed to be. You gotta play smart.
Here's Buffkin. He's coming off a 10-point game against Boston. And they recover it. Okongwu a screen. Lets it go with a 3. Buffkin no good.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Now here's James. Hopping on the board, and James throws it down.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
Yeah, and last year didn't matter whether it was on the home or on the road. They failed to take a game from either of the 2 meetings.
Yeah, real disappointment last year for sure. They don't want a repeat of that this season.
Carl, he's checked in for the Hawks. Daniels comes in for Jaden Ivey. And so James will bring it up for L.A. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Here's Edwards. Johnson with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 4. Pass to Carl. Fires the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Carl's got 10 points in the game. Well, so far, this NBA Cup final has lived up to the hype. It's been a competitive game.
Yeah, and both teams came ready to play because they know what's at stake. A trophy, prize money, and a chance to raise a banner.
Atlanta with the ball after the basket by the Lakers. Inside, it's stolen by Adams. And it's the Lakers on the break. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Pass to Okongwu. Here's Johnson. And he eliminates with a slam dunk. Steven Adams did not like that at all.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Buffkin, and that one clearly a foul, gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Wow, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitant.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Rizichet, he's checked in for Okongwu. Now here's Edwards. It's hauled in by Carl.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
And Adams kicks to James. Rebound by the Hawks.
That's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Edwards looking it over. Uses the glass to drop it in. Edwards got 10. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. He's checked in for the Hawks. And for the Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our Player of the Week, Champ.
Well, he's been an absolute magician when the ball has been in his hands. There isn't any aspect of the offense that he hasn't contributed in, and it's been a pleasure to watch. I mean, unless you are an opposing coach, then his play has been a vivid nightmare.
Here's Carl. 12 points for him. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Ivy. Over James. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Ivy. From outside, off the mark. Lakers leading by 3. Outside, James. There's 39 seconds left in the first half of the game. Fade away. Rebounded by the Hawks.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Daniels passes to Ivy. 20 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Rizichet. Back to Ivy. Got a piece of it. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Lakers ball. Coming onto the floor for Hawks, Snow Buffkin.
There's 10 seconds left in the first half of the game. Stolen away. All alone. Rips down the breakaway slam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Lakers lead by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Tonight is what we've been waiting for, man. This is really the biggest game thus far in the season. Fans are...
All right, guys, time to see what the fans... Thank you for being with us. Now...
There's always a buzz around Las Vegas. Thanks for joining us, everyone. We've got the second half of the Cup Championship on 2K Sports. On the court right now for the Hawks. Rizichet is out there with Carl. Then there's Snow. Then it's Daniels. And it's Buffkin in at the 1 spot. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Steven Adams picks one up.
All the officials are all over that.
Atlanta shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And looking at the numbers this season, they're shooting a robust 82% from the line. That's about as good as it gets.
And Rizichet, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
Here's Buffkin. Pass to Rizichet. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Great, what a game we've been treated to. Not much separating these two teams.
And you've got to enjoy the high level of skill being displayed. This is not your normal game this time of year on the NBA calendar. You can tell this one means a little bit more, Kevin. And the players also are enjoying it.
Here's Edwards. Hands the 12-footer. Edwards got it all tied up now for Los Angeles. Here is Daniels. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Rebounded by the Lakers. Freeman's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside, James. Over Daniels. James misses.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. With his first shot attempt, the shot's good from Snow. Snow's got his first basket of the night. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. James left side. Over Daniels. It's hauled in by Carl. Carl's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Now the Lakers on the break. Jeffries dishes to James. Looking to get it going. And that's 2 points on the layup. Here's Buffkin. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game. 13 feet away. And that one's good. Reza Shea. Reza Shea's got the lead up to 2 now for the Hawks. Outside Edwards. Edwards drawing the double team. Freeman passes to James. Edwards kicks to James. Bangs home the trifecta. James has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Reza Shea with it. He's got 8. Pass to Snow. Poked away. Jeffries dishes to James. Here's Freeman. He's covered by Snow. Here's Freeman from outside the arc. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now Daniels. Here's Reza Shea. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got 3 assists in the game. Outside Edwards. James wide open. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Daniels passes to Carl. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4. Pass to James.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Carl. Edwards defending. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Here's Freeman. 6 points for him. Ricochet, Snow lays it up and in off the prettiest. Assist. And the Hawks lead by 4. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. For the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for Snow. Jalen Johnson comes in for Carl. And it's Jaden Ivey in for Daniels. On defense, the Lakers. Pass to Ivey. Okongwu with the screen for Ivey. Buffkin, no good. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They trail by 1. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the next to look forward to. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Jeffries, good. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Here's Rizeshay following the 3 by the Lakers. The Hawks again can't hit. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third. Jeffries kicks to Edwards. We've got 22 seconds left in the third. Jeffries the pass to Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. James outside. His 3-pointers off the mark. Lobbed up there for Johnson. That shot is off.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, that just comes down to the timing being off between those two guys.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. It makes it look easy, but it's not.
Only 1 quarter left in this year's NBA Cup tournament. Fourth quarter getting going here. Edwards is out there with James. And then there's Steven Adams, and it's Freeman in at the 4. That's the Laker 5. Now, here's Ivey. Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Ivey. Driving in. Over to the wing. Okongwu, the pass to Ivey. The shot from 20 feet away. Rebound the Lakers.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball game.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Carl. Back to Johnson. Now, here's Ivey. Guarded closer. Lets it go from deep. That one's in there. The Lakers lead has come down now to just 2 points with that basket from Johnson.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now, here's Edwards. On the wing, James. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. James has got 11 points here in just the second half. The Hawks trail by 5. And here's Daniels. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Shoots from the baseline. Here's Freeman. Edwards inside. Johnson's there. Edwards drawing the double team. And stolen by Okongwu. Here is Daniels. Edwards defending. Now, here's Ivey. No good from outside.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Edwards dishes to Adams. And they get it back. Jeffries can't get it to go.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Okongwu finds Ivy. Johnson from outside. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And Edwards slams it in.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
The Hawks trail by 7. Timeout, Hawks.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hi, guys. During the break, I was able to catch the message Atlanta's coach gave to his team. And he begged his guys to get after it on the break. He said, let's keep up the tempo, guys. You know how dangerous we are on the break. Be confident with the ball. Take risks. Move it, guys.
Thank you, David. Oh, here's Edwards. Adams wide open. And good as it just snugs right down through the net. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Now, Reza Shea. To end the drought. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is getting steals, and that can be attributed to their tenacious style defensively. That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush. Perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Here's Reza Shea after the basket by the Lakers. To the inside. And James pulls it down. James has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Reza Shea. They set the pick from the arc. Lakers with the rebound. Freeman's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Outside Edwards. Outside James. Here's Adams. And Adams with the slam. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Reza Shea. Over Jeffries. And that one's good. Reza Shea. Reza Shea has got 11 points here in just the second half. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for 2, Edwards.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Atlanta's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, easy call.
His third personal foul.
The first one falls.
Shooting for Atlanta.
Both good from the line that time. There's 48 seconds left in the game. Outside Edwards. Here's Jeffries. Good on the triple. Jeffries got the lead up to 13 now for Los Angeles.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Daniels with it. James covering. A 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth, and the Lakers can just let the clock run down here. Pass to Adams, out to the right wing. Freeman trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Second away, Reza Shea. 3 points.
And here's Edwards from the arc. It's good. And they've done it. What a moment for this team to lift that NBA Cup over their heads. Pure glory.
It was a memorable journey to get to this point, a battle every step of the way. And you have to think this is a huge confidence boost for them moving forward. It proves they're ahead of the curve in terms of getting into postseason shape.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. With Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks, on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Champ.
Well, at this point of the season, Richard, we're starting to get an idea of who the championship contenders might be.
To some degree, we already had an idea before the year began. Now we're starting to get confirmation, barring any unforeseen shakeup.
And now the Los Angeles starters. They've got James. He's out there with Edwards. And it's Adams in at the center position. Outside Irving. Pass to Primo. It's Thomas on the wing. Here's Len. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
Edwards against Irving. Here's Freeman. Gets the three to fall.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Freeman's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc. Irving looking around. Pass to Stockton. He shoots it. And no good. His first shot of the night, missing. It's Edwards with a drive. And Edwards slams it in.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Irving. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game.
I love seeing Irving's work in the mid-range, intelligent at reading the defense and recognizing when to take these shots.
Edwards against Irving. Edwards, the pass to Jeffries. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Offensively, they've been pretty sharp. 3 for 4 so far.
Pass to Lynn. Here's Stockton. Back to Lynn. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Irving against Edwards. Here's Freeman. Off the mark there with a three.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Primo. James with the block. Jeffries, the pass to James. Now Edwards. Misses the fadeaway. Brooklyn trailing. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to Stockton. Just 5 on the clock. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. These guys are unreal. 27 straight victories, which ties the win total of that star-studded Miami Heat team back in 2013.
And we're looking at a team that has proven they can win against anyone in this league, even given a variety of factors. It's maybe going out on a stretch to say they've reached an all-time great status. But hey, there's an argument for it.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. Lee, he's checked in for Primo. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at the Thunder, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
Checking out the Lakers, they understand how good they truly are. One of their biggest challenges, don't get complacent down the stretch.
Here's Stockton. No made baskets yet. Thomas misses. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws tonight. First one falls for him. Both free throws good from James.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Lee, the pass to Stockton. Back to Lee. Outside Irving. And there's a pick. There's the three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Last time they met in Los Angeles.
It was a lockdown effort defensively, contesting shots and really protecting the painted area.
They were very disciplined on that end of the floor, staying attached to shooters and disrupting plays with their active hands.
And Brooklyn with possession here. 9-point game. Pass to Thomas. They swipe it. James goes in. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Here's Lynn, averaging around 5 points a game. Irving for three, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
A capable shooter from distance. Give Kyrie space to fire, and he does not pass it up.
James inside. He's guarded by Irving. Edwards for three. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Edwards got 7.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Pass to Lee. To the middle. Here's Lynn. The Lakers with a rebound. Edwards has got his 4th rebound in this one. James finds Edwards. Here's Freeman. Over to the wing. And here's Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Jeffries. 3-pointer. He drops it from range. He's got 6.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Spins. Shot from the mid-range. Thomas misses.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Here's Adams. The baseline J is off the mark.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
And so in the game for the Lakers, James is out there with Edwards. Then it's Steven Adams, and it's Freeman in at the 4.
and the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
To the left wing. Here's Jeffries. They grab their own miss. Adams, shot's good.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
Here's Lee, guarded by Edwards. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
So the Nets making a switch here. Primo's checked in. Now here's Edwards. He's coming off a 19-point game against Atlanta.
Not to mention the rim protection he provided, credited with 2 blocks, and you know that he altered a few more.
Here's Lee. It's a 14-point game. Here's Stockton. Adams covering. Blocked! And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Defeated by Washington in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
Now here's Edwards. Tight defense on him. Out to James. Misses the 3.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Primo passes to Capella. Basket counts. Capella's gotten his first points in this one.
Inside, Capella's physical ability makes the difference. He can get vertical, bump with you, whatever it takes.
Out to James. Drains the triple. And the Lakers lead by 15.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Lee, guarded by Edwards. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And some of the best NBA defenders of late. The steals leaders among shooting guards the last month. Brooklyn shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The first free throw is good. And the Nets making a change here. Irving's checked in. He's off on the second.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
James against Irving. James passes to Adams. And it's off from 3-point range. Nets trail by 14. Pass to Lee. Here's Stockton. Here's Primo. 14 points for him last game against the Wizards in Washington. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Irving against James. Stolen by Capella. And now the Nets on the break. Here's Primo. Finished off the break.
And that sequence all started by the defense of Clint Capella. He is so tenacious.
James deciding where to go with it. Over Irving. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. The Nets have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played.
Something that really speaks to Kyrie's talent is his ability to impact the game the minute he steps on the floor. The game changes completely with the ball in his hands.
Brooklyn making a switch here. Both free throws good from Irving. And so it's the Lakers with it. At one point, they led by 16. James inside. He's guarded by Irving. Edwards can't hit. Nets trail by 10. Here's Lynn. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Second quarter.
James against Irving. James passes to Jeffries. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Jeffries has got 9.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Grant's checked in for Brooklyn. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. Taking a look at Los Angeles, they've been outstanding halfway through this season, looking cohesive and playing for one another.
I think for Los Angeles, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
Stockton, Cameron Thomas.
A minute 29 left in the first half. And he makes it.
This is Irving's mentality. He understands that he is out there to shoot and shoot often, especially off the catch.
Now here's Edwards. 7 points in the game. And they double up Edwards. For 3, James. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Takes a 3. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
This is just one of those blow-up nights for Kyrie. So lethal when he's feeling his best.
Irving against Edwards. It's Freeman. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. 9 points in the game.
Nice start for him beyond the arc. He's already hit 3 triples, and I'm pretty sure there's more to come.
Pass to Primo. Some solid defense from James.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Up top, Edwards. He's guarded by Irving. Out to James. And Los Angeles, another 3.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Now here's Thomas. He's guarded closely. Outside Irving. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Irving's got 14 points. And here's Edwards outside. That one is off. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers going into the break up 12. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. More 2K action in just a moment.
Welcome to halftime. First up, let's check out what games are tipping off tonight. Out in Indiana, it'll be the Pacers against the Trailblazers. That's a 7 p.m. tip-off, Eastern Time.
And this could be a fairly competitive one.
And let's move on now to those first 2 quarters. Talk about a tough start for the Brooklyn Nets.
They've been shot out of the gym. Even when they do extend their defense, it doesn't matter. I don't know what the remedy is.
I got 3 words for you. Elbow sandwich.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And Brooklyn with possession here, down by 12. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. That'll be the second of a two-game stretch at home. They've got Alex Len, Cam Thomas out there with Kyrie Irving, and it's Primo in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. Just 4 to shoot. Irving for 3. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Edwards is doubled. Here's Freeman. Sinks it from distance. 12 points for him.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Irving against Edwards. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to Adams. Back to Edwards. Out to James. Here's Freeman. James with the ball. And here's Adams. He's guarded by Irving. Here's Jeffries. From outside, off the mark. Nets trail by 12. Now here's Irving. Fires from the wing. Buries the jump shot. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
Look, Kyrie doesn't need any encouragement to just do what he does, because that's the type of handle that he has. He's going to go out there and he's going to show everyone what he's capable of every night.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 7. Over Irving. Edwards can't hit. The Nets have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Thomas, a screen on Edwards. Outside Irving. Over Edwards. Again, Irving missing. The Lakers lead by 10. Edwards with it. Rebounded by Stockton. Stockton's got 4 rebounds now.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the NBA draft is now split over 2 days. Commissioner Adam Silver said second-round picks have become increasingly important, and this allows teams more time between those picks, as well as a chance to reassess after the first round. Also, given the level of interest, it merited primetime coverage and exposure.
All right, Allie, thank you. It's been a hit. Nets trail by 10. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Now on the width of the floor, give it up for Team Height.
Here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You look at Brooklyn, they're way down there in the conference, but still optimistic they can turn it around.
I think for the Nets, there's no doubt they feel the pressure mounting. I mean, failing to match those expectations from the start of the year is apparent.
Man, we keep waiting for them to turn it around. And waiting, and waiting. And at this point in time, I'm just going to say it's probably not going to happen.
Now here's Edwards. 7 points in the game. And that one drops for him.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
Pass to Stockton. Thomas outside. Outside Irving. Over Edwards. And that one hits the back iron.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
Pass to Freeman. Now Edwards. He's guarded by Irving. Here's Freeman. Let's go with a 3. They get it again. Edwards, a pass to James. Back to Edwards. There's the three. Rebounded by Stockton. Stockton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Primo. Check by James. Primo passes to Lynn. And yep, it's good. Lynn's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Pass to Jeffries. And the three-pointer goes.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, you leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Fires in the triple. Lynn's got 9.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Edwards for 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. Stockton's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. At one point, they led by 16. 55 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter of basketball. Jacks up a 3, and the basket by Freeman. 15 points in the game.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
They set a pick. Irving for 3. Rebounded by Freeman. Freeman's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Edwards. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And both free throws good for Edwards. Nets trail by 13. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Brooklyn shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. Brooklyn making a switch here. Primo's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. We've got 22 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Now here's Edwards. The D's right on him. Freeman misses. Lee into the lane. He shot 5 of 6 at the foul line.
10 seconds. At the line.
And he makes the first.
At the line. 2 times.
Both shots good from the stripe. There's 6 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Good if it goes. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their play is... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. And the Lakers, looking at who they've got. We've got Edwards. He's out there with James. And it's Freeman in at the power forward position.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here. Nice feed inside, saw the play develop, and hit him right when he needed to.
Los Angeles leading by 10. Now James. Pass to Freeman. Beyond the arc. Owens grabs the board. And the Nets shooting at about 44% so far. Down low. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Yeah, at the offensive end, more often than not, you'll find Capella at the rim.
Here's Freeman. Launches a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got his 3rd assist of the night. Brooklyn with the ball. 11-point game. Here's Lee. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
The kick out to Edwards. Lets it go from deep. Capella with a rebound.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Irving, no good. Los Angeles leading by 11. Right side, Edwards. Fades and shoots. And that's good. Off the glass that time. And the Lakers lead by 13. For Brooklyn, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And the foul on Steven Adams. That'll be a second foul of the game. Thomas, he's checked in for Lee.
Coming onto the floor for your Knicks, number 24.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Edwards against Irving. 6 to shoot. Goes up with the strike, and it's blocked by Edwards. And here's what the schedule for Brooklyn looks like. On Saturday, they'll defend home court against the Portland Trail Blazers. And then Monday, they'll begin a road trip starting in San Antonio, going up against the Spurs.
One way you could look at this difficult stretch against some of the best in the league, it's a tremendous chance to prove to the league just how good your team is. It could provide a huge statement.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Primo passes to Lynn. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, PA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Edwards finds James. Drains the triple.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
And Allie, thank you for that. Buries it from 3.
This is not the same guy we saw in the first half. Credit him for finding a way to shake off those first 2 quarters.
Edwards against Irving. Pass to Freeman. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Nets.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Thomas outside. Again, the Nets score.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Out to James. Irving against Edwards. Edwards is doubled. Back to James. The 3 is up. The rebound by the Nets. Len's got 8 rebounds in the game. Nets trail by 12. Irving finds Thomas. Irving up top. Check by James. Irving, no good.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
Here's Jeffries. He's guarded by Irving. For 3, James. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Lakers.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
That'll do it for this one. They've earned their 27th victory of the year tonight.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
Here's Edwards. And he banks in the layup. And the Lakers lead by 17.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Outside Irving. And stolen by Edwards. Edwards is doubled. And there's James from the arc. Sinks it from distance.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Good on the bucket. Edwards against Thomas. Fires for 3. The 3 ball. Offensive rebound. And here's Edwards outside. Misses the shot. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. And as we leave, we present our player of the game. Thank you for being with us. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.
The Rockets will turn 7-0. Rockets 15-3. 15-13. And play in a row. Let's get it.
Houston, Texas, the site for the Lakers. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Well, both these teams, of course, Greg, strong and rebounding. Should be a battle out there.
Nothing easy in the paint, Kevin. Both front courts will be fighting for every possession when they miss.
And now the Lakers starting group. They've got Edwards. Also, James out there. And it's Adams in at center. Pass to Şengün. Now Shepard. Edwards defending. 4 on the shot clock. And that's going to be a travel.
Good ball.
It's rebounded by Houston. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
And really just a bad loss. No other way to put it. I mean, they maybe overlooked some of the bench players because those reserves got loose offensively.
I agree with you. I mean, the points off the bench, that disparity was decisive. You got to have all hands on deck for this one.
Now here's Edwards. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn.
His rebounding was solid in that effort as well. He did a lot of work on the glass. All around it, just his effort level was off the charts.
And Clark, the Rockets, just one of a handful of franchises to win back-to-back NBA titles.
Can you believe that, Kevin? It was roughly 30 years ago that the Rockets did that, led by Hakeem Olajuwon, perhaps the best player in the league at that time. Of course, this was while Michael Jordan was retired from the NBA the first time.
Edwards passes to Adams. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Here's Clement, and the dunk to finish it off.
Well, so often we see this, transition buckets off turnovers.
And we know turnovers are painful and costly. You get loose with the ball on one end and get punished on the other end.
Now here's Adams. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Back to Joseph. And some nice passing there by Houston. Here's Shepard. James covering. Şengün kicks to Joseph. 5 to shoot. To the left side wing. Here's Clement. Rebounded by Freeman.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
They get it again. Kicks it out to James. And stolen by Thompson. Pass to Şengün. Shoots over Adams. Şengün, no good.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Lakers shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one. First free throw is good. Whitmore, he's checked in for Shepard. He's perfect from the line this time.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Pass to Şengün on the wing. Thompson back to Şengün, and Şengün throws it down.
Turkish thunder. Şengün tasting the sauce up top.
Edwards looking it over. Outside, James.
Rockets foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And here is Los Angeles now. It's a three-point game. Out to Edwards. It's good. This game is all even. Edwards got 5.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Joseph. Still scoreless. Pass to Şengün. Shoots over Adams. And Şengün gets it to go on the assist from Joseph.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Edwards passes to Freeman. Here is Jeffries. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Timeout. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Burton's checked in for the Rockets. Looking now at some numbers for him.
And the one thing that he'll be looking to change is the downturn in his three-point percentage. It's taken a hit here the last 10 games. I know he's putting in extra work to get that rhythm back.
Now here's Joseph. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. To the paint, here's Whitmore. And Whitmore throws it down.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
So it's the Lakers now. The Rockets making the shot. Here's Freeman. Again, the Lakers.
Up one.
1:16 left here in the opening quarter.
Stop.
Now, Whitmore. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Pass to Burton. And here is Joseph. 5 on the clock. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
I don't think you really can say enough about the work he's put in and the massive strides he's made in his free throw shooting, guys. I mean, his numbers are way up this year.
Lakers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And the first one drops. The Rockets making a switch here. Jameson's checked in. And James drills them both.
14-2.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Spot.
Thompson outside. Good. Nice job down low. Thompson's got 5 now.
And how about the burst in that first step? Just right to the rim.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And this team is in the middle of an astonishing 28-game winning streak. Yep, 28. No matter when it finally ends, this will have been a historic run for them.
Guys, I tell you what, they're playing some of the best basketball that I've ever seen. I mean, they look virtually unbeatable. The key now is they continue to try to strive for consistency, to be ready to handle whenever the next loss does come up. That's going to be the key, bouncing back when they do have somebody in this streak.
Now here's Thompson. From 15 feet away, and Houston again with the bucket.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Houston on top, up by 2. And we'll be back with you. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game. That's been pretty close here so far. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
So for the Lakers right now, Edwards is out there with James. And then there's Steven Adams, and it's Jeffries in at the 3 spot. Last outing for the Rockets, it was a loss to the Boston Celtics. Fires the 3. It's good from long range. Jeffries got his second bucket tonight. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Here's Whitmore. Edwards defending. It's stolen by Edwards. Thompson comes with the double team. Adams wide open. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Out to the right wing. Here's Whitmore. And he nails the jumper. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And Clark watching Amen Thompson. He is just a different kind of athlete.
He sure is, boy. Special as an athlete. And we've got some of the greatest athletes in the world across the NBA. He's smooth, he's explosive, he's fluid, well coordinated. Seems like he just kind of floats in the air. It's special to watch him do his thing.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Freeman. Tipped away. And stolen by Wiggins. And they're on the break. Whitmore with it. Fires for three. The rebound by Steven Adams.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
That's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
For Houston, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. So for the Rockets, Şengün's checked in for Burton, and Shepard subbed in for Wiggins. Pass to Şengün. Bounce pass from Whitmore. Here's Shepard. Edwards defending. Shepard, the pass to Şengün. No good there. Adams, some nice D. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Nets in Brooklyn. Here's Freeman. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Jeffries. No good on the three. Houston's gone 0-2 from deep there in the second. That one falls. Jamison's got his first bucket of the night.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Adams, the pass to Freeman. Out to Edwards. Drains the three-pointer. Edwards got a pair of triples in the second now for the Lakers.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
The thing that stands out about Şengün is how crafty he is in the post. Excellent footwork and a lot of moves.
Here's Freeman. His last outing, he had 24 points. Fades away, and no good. Trying to use the glass.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
It's hauled in by Adams. Los Angeles has gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. With the fadeaway. 2 points. That one goes. And it's 13 points for Champ. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Here's Clement. Hands it from downtown. He has 5.
You know, the screen wasn't that great, but still he got it done. Excellent concentration on the hard finish.
Outside Edwards. Kicks it out to James. It's up a 3. Rockets with the rebound. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof. Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
For Houston, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. 51 seconds left in the first half. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Rockets. Joseph comes in for Whitmore.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Out to Edwards. That three off the mark. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Houston. The three. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Out to Edwards. Sinks the three-pointer. Edwards got 16 points.
3 triples for him this quarter, 4 overall.
Here's Clement. That one, no good.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Lakers lead by 1. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fans.
Hey there.
Checking out Los Angeles. I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't.
Well, as we check out the results of the first half for the Lakers, it's been neck and neck.
I like what they're doing. Playing with physicality. They've worked hard.
And that about wraps it up.
Do y'all want me to play with the sliders up or keep it on Hall of Fame?
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. The Lakers in the lead. We've got a man Thompson. He's out there with Şengün. And it's Joseph in at the 3 slot. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. From deep, James nailed from 3-point land. James has got the first basket of the second half here for the Lakers. Rockets shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Thompson from long range. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Here we go. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
James outside. Pass to Adams. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Outside, James. Clock at 4, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
Pass to Freeman. Here is Jeffries. A three-pointer off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Joseph, the pass to Şengün. And Joseph kicks to Thompson. It's stolen by Edwards. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Look at the Lakers earning the first place position with a terrific record. And we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far, and they're definitely the team to beat. Of course, there's the Rockets, just way behind.
And I think for the Rockets, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
And they need to stay focused. I mean, they have to ensure they hang on to a high seed. It's imperative for them.
Thompson outside. To the inside. Pass to Shepard. It's stolen by Edwards. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's Adams. And foul on the shot. So here's a chance at the line.
Not the last time we'll see that. Adams is so powerful and loves to take it to the defense.
Good on the second free throw.
Okay, you need both free throws for there.
Rockets trail. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And finished off by Shepard.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Şengün kicks to Joseph. Şengün with the screen for Joseph. Carries it from three-point range. Joseph's got the lead up to 3 now for the Rockets.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
Here's Freeman. He's covered by Thompson. And here's Edwards from the arc. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
The three from Joseph. Out to the wing.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And the Rockets making a change here. Whitmore's checked in. 6 on the shot clock. Thompson for 3. Couldn't get it to drop. He's now made 5 of 8 shots. James, the pass to Freeman. There's 1:59 left in the third quarter. Here's Jeffries. They get it back. Adams. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass. Getting it done. Adams has got 5 points so far. Houston in the lead. Pass to Whitmore. Şengün. And here is Joseph. Comes up empty down low. Edwards with it. Kick out to Adams. Pass to Freeman from downtown. The Rockets pull it in. Thompson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Şengün inside. Adams defending.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
44 seconds left here in the third quarter. And Adams has got the ball here for the Lakers. They trail by 1. And not even 3. Clement. Edwards defending. On the wing, Thompson. It's tipped.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Right wing. Here's Freeman. He's covered by Thompson. Freeman passes to Jeffries. Drills the three-pointer. Now it's a 4-point Laker lead.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. The Lakers on top, leading by 4. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. James is out there with Edwards. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Jeffries in at the small forward position. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
Screen by Adams. Edwards drives in. Count it. Good.
And, you know, that sequence was all about the screen in my mind. Worked off of it to get a perfectly clean look there.
Free throw good. Edwards.
I'll take 41.
Rockets trail by 5. Now Whitmore. Wiggins outside. Over Jeffries. And it's Wiggins missing.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
They set the pick. Here's Edwards. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Alperen Şengün.
I'm not going to win.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Shepard. Edwards defending. Higgins outside. Pass to Burton from deep. Connects from three-point range.
Cutting into that deficit now. Well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Outside Edwards. Adams sets the pick for Edwards. Going inside, and the shot goes in. Edwards got 23 points.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Pass to Whitmore. Misses the three.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Here's Freeman. Can't hit from the elbow.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. Sinks the triple.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
Here's Edwards. It's rebounded by Houston. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Shepard. Pass to Şengün. Wiggins outside. Back to Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Read the defense and executed. The IQ showing through for Şengün.
Outside Edwards. Over Shepard. Edwards can't hit. Houston's gone 6 of 14 with the three ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. It's good from Shepard on the assist by Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists now in this one. The Lakers trade. Outside Edwards. Over Shepard. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. 25 points for Champ. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Houston making a switch. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. Now, he's not happy with the perimeter defense. He told them we have to hustle more out to the three-point line because they look real comfortable out there now. I want you contesting every three they put up. We'll see if that intensity increases on D. Guys?
Thanks, David.
When the stakes rise, you need guys who will step up and rise with it. Nice play by Şengün.
Here's Freeman. Şengün covering. Kicks it out to James. Good on the three-point shot.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Houston's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Shepard the pass to Joseph. Şengün with the ball. Pass to Shepard. Just 5 to shoot. Şengün with a screen on it. Shepard, that's good.
And that's a bounce-back three, and they're back in the lead.
The crowd has started to get nervous, but now they're just fired up. An incredible ball game going down the stretch.
Here's Freeman. He's covered by Thompson. And here's Edwards from the arc. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And the foul called on Edwards. And that'll be his third foul so far. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. Clement. Adams defending. Here's Clement. And it's good off the back rim and in. And the Rockets lead by 3.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him. And when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Out to Edwards. James dishes to Edwards. Lakers moving the ball around now. Shot clock at 6. Outside, James. A three-pointer, no good.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a 2-possession game.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
And that will add to a healthy lead after that trip to the free throw line.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Team is in the penalty.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable.
24 seconds left to play in the final quarter. So they foul intentionally.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Got it. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Do it. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
That's good, going 1 or 2 from the line, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game, and he wants to be prepared. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And so it's Houston with it. Clement, James covering.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy,
he got it!
Nice call.
He beats the buzzer!
Count it up!
Oh, big time shot!
Good one right there.
Yo! Down it goes at the buzzer. Boy, doesn't get any better than that.
Phenomenal finish. A 3 at the horn. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I guess really that's about the only way we could expect a game like this to close the curtain.
So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with...
You're gonna face the Pacers, which one do you know? The Pacers is 15-13. In playing role, the Pacers Tyrese Haliburton, N.G. Newhart, Ryan Dunn, Sonny Wilson, Albert Zubac.
As they came through the tunnel earlier, the Pacers were already in all business mode, ready to defend their home turf. Welcome to 2K. These two teams love to share the ball. Now, Doris, you were a gifted passer, a conference assist leader. What makes a great playmaker?
Well, look at Brian Anderson doing his homework on his partner here. I think, obviously, you have to have some vision. You've got to have a handle to be able to get to the spots you want to on the floor, to deliver the pass at the appropriate angle. But maybe most importantly, you have to have a desire to make your teammates better.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Edwards out there with James. Then it's Steven Adams. And it's Jeffries in at the 3 slot.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Here's Haliburton following the score by Los Angeles. Dunn outside. Now here's Williamson. He's covered closely. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Blocked! Now the Lakers moving it up. Oh, a huge slam! An exclamation point on that break.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Nembhard outside. Back to Halliburton. Dunn outside. Williamson left side. Unloads. James with the rebound.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Now here's Nembhard. Check by James. Williamson outside. Zubac with a screen on James. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Yeah, if you allow Zubac's positioning near the cup, look out. This is what you can expect.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. And here's Edwards outside. Sinks the tray. Edwards got 5.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Halliburton. 10 points in his last outing.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
Edwards against Halliburton. Fade away. And that one's good.
7-2.
He's got 7.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
And it's the Lakers on the break.
Edwards slams it in. The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. The Pacers making a switch here. Garland's checked in. Now here's Halliburton. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Here's Adams. It's Adams who hammers it home.
Boy, Steven Adams just plays with tremendous energy and aggression. Look out, Rim.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Halliburton against James. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Halliburton. And while we have a moment, let's recognize a player who has been working hard lately. Your Western Conference Player of the Week.
And you could not find a more deserving guy for this award. His ability to be whatever his team needs on both ends of the floor is an essential part of their success out there.
Now here's Edwards. 9 points in the game. Pass to Jeffries. Nails it from beyond the arc.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
A nice shot by Halliburton.
Now, Halliburton loves answering a challenge. A 3 made on one end means it's time for him to come back and answer.
Out to James. Lets the 3 fly. Hits the trifecta.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Pacers trail by 16. Outside Garland. Back to Halliburton. James with a steal. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Garland. He got a piece of it.
How about Zubac? Worked so hard on the defensive end. Nicely done.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Williamson outside. Back to Garland. Williamson outside. 4-3. Adams grabs the miss.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Here's Edwards. Soft touch off the glass. Edwards got 11 points.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
And you know they had a great plan going into that one. And then made the right adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
Now here's Edwards. He had 37 points in the win against the Rockets in Houston.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Edwards against Garland. Into the lane. And no good. The dry spell continues. Adams, the pass to Edwards. Baseline jumper. And again, it's the Lakers.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And some changes here for the Pacers. Bell, he's checked in for Zubac. Neesmith comes in for Zion Williamson. And Barrett subbed in for Tyrese Halliburton. Now here's Nembhard. No points yet. Outside Barrett. There's the triple. Gets the three to fall.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Edwards, the pass to Jeffries. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Jeffries has got his second basket of the game.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Here's Nembhard. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Los Angeles. A huge 24-point lead for them. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Back after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Lakers.
Well, it's all fast break points, those easy buckets. They are so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
And the Lakers, looking at who they've got. James is out there with Edwards. Then it's Steven Adams, and it's Jeffries in at the three. Up top, Nembhard. Check by James. There's Neesmith with the three. Knocks down the long J. Neesmith's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Los Angeles leading by 23. Outside Edwards. A deep three. And they'll get another chance. From outside the arc. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Garland with the ball. Still no points. Tries the spin move. Indiana needs to get a shot off. It's deflected. Now here's Edwards. Defense right on him. Here's James. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. James has got his second basket of the night.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Dunn comes in for Goodwin, and Tyrese Halliburton subbed in for Barrett. Dunn outside. Garland for three. Drops in the three. Garland's got himself on the board with a three there.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
Edwards for three. And another three for the Lakers. All right, Doris, you think this heliocentric style of play can lead to championship success?
Brian, this is such a big-time question, and I think a difficult one to answer. By heliocentric, we mean that the best player on your team is making up a greater percentage of the usage, meaning the ball is in their hands more. What that has led to are some of the most efficient offenses in the history of the game. But does it lead to championships? That is the answer to the question we all seek.
Pass to Freeman. Outside Edwards. And they double up Edwards. Here's Freeman, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Zion Williamson is checked in for Neesmith.
Number 1, Zion Williamson.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Nembhard outside. Halliburton on the wing. Out to Garland. Shot clock at 3. No good on the triple. The Lakers have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. And the basket by Edwards.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Pacers. Halliburton outside. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Williamson with a screen on James. Three-pointer, Halliburton. And Indiana misses again. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. That one goes. Count it. Edwards has got 25 points in the game.
Yeah, Steven Adams' instinct is to pass it first, and what instincts he has. Wow, pretty play.
Outside Garland. Halliburton against James. Dunn outside.
2 minutes.
Halliburton looking for an opening. The 3. It's rebounded by Jeffries. Jeffries has got 6 rebounds in the game.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Edwards, a pass to Jeffries. Hits the three-pointer. Jeffries has got 9 points.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to Garland. To stop the run. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end. And I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Ivica Zubac's checked in for Indiana. The Pacers have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Williamson outside. Pass to Dunn. Halliburton against Edwards. Halliburton, no good.
I tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
Edwards against Halliburton. Fades back. Edwards gets the bucket. Edwards got 30.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Halliburton against Edwards. A nice shot by Halliburton.
Well, you have to understand how to score when you're in the paint and you are 6'5". Tyrese Halliburton, he knows the way.
Halliburton against Edwards. Over Halliburton. Edwards gets the bucket.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
Halliburton outside. Over Edwards. Another miss by Halliburton. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers ahead by a mile with a 38-point lead at the end of the period. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Perfect.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our mid-season Eastern Conference standings.
Well, right now for Indiana, they've stayed in the mix. A few people predicted they might regress. Clearly, that hasn't been the case. They continue to hum along. It'll be interesting to see how they close out this year.
And now, how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Los Angeles Lakers.
I think they've been smart in their approach, guys. I mean, finding ways to set up ready shooters. And if you don't have it, just make the extra pass.
And more often than not, the right guys are getting fed.
And that is good.
Go.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Los Angeles has gotten 7 of 8 3-pointers to go in this game. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Ivica Zubac's out there with Zion Williamson. And it's done in at the 3. That's the 5 for the Pacers. And here's Nembhard. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. No good there. Some solid defense from James. Here's Edwards. And he drops it in from the low post. Edwards got 34.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from down. Oh, big finish! Oh, did you see that? And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3. Wow. Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Dunn outside. Back to Williamson. Just 5 to shoot. Will it go? Shots blocked. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly. Oh, wow. Incredible.
Let's go.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Halliburton against Edwards. Williamson outside. The open shot. Halliburton. And he gets it to go from the high post. Halliburton's got 9.
Great shooters trust their shooting motion. Tyrese Halliburton with the jumper.
Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward for him.
Yeah, B.A., he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answer that question now. He has been looking better than ever.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Williamson passes to Dunn. 5 on the clock. Puts up a deep 3. Williamson, no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Edwards against Halliburton. Shoots a fadeaway. And again, it's the Lakers.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Here are the Lakers now. A 14-2 run over the last bit. Puts it up from 12. And there's Adams. That one's good. On the assist by Edwards.
Boy, if Adams can make mid-range jumpers, it opens up the floor for his teammates.
Nembhard outside. Here's the floater. Good work defensively by James. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Knocks it down from distance.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
Here's Halliburton. And it's blocked by Edwards. The three is up. And Tyrese Halliburton, good for three. Halliburton's got 12.
Well, that's his second three of the game. One in the first half, one here.
Edwards for three. He buries it from three. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Here's Edwards. And there's another one for the Lakers.
They're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Halliburton, the pass to Zubac. Nembhard with it. Halliburton outside. Again, Halliburton missing. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. There's 47 seconds left in the third. Oh,
can you say elevation? Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Pass to Dunn. Here's Nembhard. Sends it home from three-point land. Nembhard's got his second bucket of the night.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Outside Edwards for three. Oh, connects again.
Well, he's been firing on all cylinders, and the defense just helpless to keep up.
And this gives him the third most 50-point games in league history. That's some elite company.
Yeah, sitting between Jordan and Kobe. And when those are your peers, you're doing all right.
Williamson passes to Halliburton. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Lakers ahead, opening up a huge gap. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. They've got James. He's out there with Edwards. And it's Adams in at center, locking down the middle. Pass to Freeman. And there's James from the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And for the Pacers, they're shooting poorly at only 28%. Outside Barrett. Here's Garland. And it's blocked by Edwards. Well, Doris, with so many franchises, the star player has a lot of sway.
Well, to me, B.A., so much of this speaks to which star are we talking about. If you take someone like Stephen Curry, who historically has welcomed other stars to play alongside him, or has at moments in his career had to elevate young players who maybe have to play through some mistakes, he welcomes both. It depends on the star we're talking about.
Garland against Edwards. Right side Barrett. Stolen. On the break. Pass to Freeman. Up and over Dunn. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
Action on the break has fueled them tonight. They're winning the transition battle.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose.
Neesmith passes to Halliburton. Now Dunn. Clock at 6. Neesmith with it. Can they get it? And Indiana misses again. Inside. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And Indiana with some changes. Zubats, he's checked in for Neesmith. Zion Williamson comes in for Barrett. And it's Nembhard in for Halliburton. The Pacers have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Nembhard, the pass to Garland. Fires from deep. He drops it from range.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
And here's Edwards outside. Nails it from 3. Edwards has got 57 points.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind. Close this game out.
Nembhard, the pass to Garland. Nembhard outside. They set the pick. Back to Garland. Right through the D for the layup. Garland's got 5 points now this quarter.
You see the quickness of Garland on display right there. He's working amongst the trees, no problem.
Out to James. And Los Angeles, another 3.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And it's Garland with the ball for the Indiana Pacers. To the wing on the left. Pass to Zubats. Doris, coaching is a difficult job. You think they're judged unfairly?
I do, PA. I think they go into any circumstance, and it's largely contingent on what is the strength of the organization. What's your ownership like? What is their commitment level to winning? What is your front office and the decision-making process like? But we all know this. Like, the coaches ultimately are the ones who are judged by wins and losses. They know that going in.
Edwards against Garland.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Dunn outside. And stolen by Edwards. Drives to the hoop. And again.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Garland against Edwards. Pass to Nembhard. Zubats with a screen on James. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And Edwards, here we go. Good! That's another bucket.
And to see him hit the 60-point mark twice in a year, that's a special talent.
Incendiary scoring performances on any given night. And nearing 3rd place for most 60-point games in a season.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Lakers.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And, of course, it helped spark their own offense.
And they increased their win total to 29.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Champ.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Garland for 3, and Indiana misses again.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Edwards against Garland. The fader, he gets it in there.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight they've done that and then some.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Williamson outside. Pass to Dunn. Nembhard with it. They still need this. Doesn't go for him. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce.